Zhuhai New Energy Technology, Suzhou Ltd, R&D, and manufacturing 100 standard square methanol reforming hydrogen production. Gangpai M Fuel Cell, Power Generation Integration Project, adopting a container modular design. It's very mobile, flexible adaptation to multiple scenarios, safe and convenient, using methanol as a raw material, through efficient catalytic reforming and pressure swing adsorption, PSA purification technology, achieve the stable preparation of 100 standard square meters of high-purity hydrogen per hour. The purity is as high as 99.99% or more. High-purity hydrogen is directly supplied to the PEM fuel cell system for power generation without open flame and pollutant emissions throughout the process. To solve the traditional hydrogen energy storage and transportation problem, flexible adaptation to distributed emergency and remote area power supply, it is both environmentally friendly and economical. The development trend of clean energy alternatives under the gas and dual carbon targets. The first step is raw material pretreatment. Pure methanol is mixed with desalinated water in precise proportions. The mixture is vaporized and preheated. Prepare for an efficient follow-up response. The second step is methanol reforming and transformation. Under the action of a temperature of 230 to 250 degrees Celsius and a special catalyst, methanol reacts with water, converted into a mixture of hydrogen-rich gases. The third step is hydrogen purification. After the mixture is cooled and stored, it enters the PSA voltage adsorption tower. Impurities are adsorbed. High-purity hydrogen with a purity greater than or equal to 99.99% stands out. The separated resolver contains impurities and a small amount of hydrogen, which is returned to the reformer for combustion and heating. Realize a closed energy loop. The fourth step is fuel cell power generation. The high-purity hydrogen enters the proton exchange membrane fuel cell. The hydrogen binds to oxygen in the air, unleash a steady stream of electricity, and the only discharge from the system is pure water. To truly achieve zero carbon environmental protection, from liquid methanol to clean electricity, the whole process is automated and efficient. This is our standard. Layout of 40-foot container methanol hydrogen power generation system. This 12-meter-long modular micropower plant is a ready-to-use design. There is no need to build a separate plant. Let's look inside. 3 meters on the left is the raw materials and auxiliary area. Methanol and desalinated water are safely stored here. Ingredients are measured with precision. The mixture is pumped into the central core area, the middle part of the two regions. The mixture first enters the core reactor in the upper region. A high-temperature reforming reactor converts it into hydrogen-rich gas. Then the gas, after conversion and cooling separation treatment, enters the PSA purification device in the lower region. The 4 adsorption towers work alternately. They precisely remove impurities. 99.99% of the high-purity hydrogen was extracted and stored in the buffer tank. Pure hydrogen then enters the power generation and control area on the right. With the oxygen pumped in by the air pump, the tie-in fuel cell stack efficiently converts chemical energy into clean electricity. The whole process is automatically monitored by the intelligent PLC control cabinet. Support one-click start and stop. No need for multiple personnel on duty. Top explosion-proof exhaust, bottom leak-proof tray, compact design, safe and reliable. A highly integrated, green and efficient mobile micropower station continuously empowers you. In this delicate system, we will see how liquid methanol is most efficiently converted into electricity. Assume that the system consumes a total of 68.75 kilograms of methanol per hour in the reforming reactor. Of this, 62.5 kilograms of methanol reacted. It produces 125 standard squares of hydrogen. The hydrogen at this time contains it goes into the PSA purification unit. It separates out 125 standard squares of pure hydrogen. The purity is greater than or equal to 99.999. The core advantage of this project is that the remaining 25 standard square resolver after purification contains 20% hydrogen and is not wasted. Instead, it is looped back to the front end, heating for the reforming reaction combustion. This cascade utilization of energy cancels out a lot of heat loss. Only an additional 6.25 kilograms of methanol is required to make up for the heat gap. Finally, 100 standard square of pure hydrogen gas enters the proton exchange membrane. Fuel cell systems operate at 45 to 50% efficiency. A steady stream of 140 degrees of green power output. From 68.75 kilograms of methanol to 140 kilowatt-hours, heat is recovered through the resolver. Every bit of energy was squeezed to the extreme. This is the future of high-efficiency, low-emission green energy solutions. Hydrogen power generation is a clean and efficient future energy source. It has an infinite range of application scenarios and prospects. In the bustling city, it can act as a distributed power source, provide stable power supply for industrial parks, office buildings, and residential areas. At a critical moment, it is the most reliable emergency protection. Make sure that power is never interrupted at hospitals, communication base stations, and disaster sites. In remote areas, it breaks down geography. Light up every corner of villages, mining areas, and field operations. At the same time, as a pioneer in hydrogen energy demonstration projects, it will fully contribute to the implementation of the dual carbon target, create a zero carbon future together.